What up? It's the big homie OD, AHAT.TV. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the whole AHAT movement. If you guys don't know, on April 23rd, we're having the AHAT 8-year anniversary. It's been a long time since we've been doing AHAT. Got a gang of events under our belt, a gang of battles, a gang of views. And, you know, shout out to everybody that's been holding it down with AHAT for the past 8 years. But really, to get to the bottom of this vlog, I just want to come straight out and tell you that I'm retiring from AHAT, and I got to break it down exactly what I mean, because I'm not stopping completely. But as far as what you guys see on camera, it's gonna look like, you know, that I retired. So that's why I'm just calling it that, because that's what mostly everybody's gonna view it as, because I'm retiring from being the host of the AHAT Vegas battles. So from now on, after the anniversary event, you're gonna see somebody else hosting the Vegas battles. Somebody else is gonna be organizing the Vegas events, and you guys aren't gonna be seeing me in the videos no more. I'm gonna be behind the scenes, making sure the events go right and handling all the business with all the expansion and all our new divisions. But as far as hosting the battle and you guys seeing me on the Vegas battles and all that stuff, you know, that's about to change. And there's a lot of reasons why I'm retiring as the host of the Vegas battles. One of the reasons is to kind of give the other executives in AHAT a chance to shine. You know, I kind of related to Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Like, Kobe played this last year, but since he was on the Lakers, he was kind of like taking the light from a lot of the other players. They were saying the other players couldn't really shine because Kobe was, you know, distracting all the attention and all that stuff. So I feel like once I step out of the picture, you know, all the other divisions, like in Cali, we got R&B. In Texas, we got Core. Utah, we got Menace. Washington, we got Rome. Atlanta, we got Miss NYC. In Louisville, we got King Beans. In New York, we got C's. We also got Chapo out there in AHAT, Missouri, which is a new division that we're going to start. But once I step out of the picture, you know, I'm going to make it a point to try to give those executives more shine and help them become more noticeable parts of AHAT. And I think that'll help the whole AHAT movement as a whole. So that's one of the reasons why I'm stepping out. Another reason is, you know, I got a lot of opportunities. You know, I've been blessed in the positions that I've been in, and, you know, I got a couple opportunities on my plate right now that I really want to try to take advantage of. And if I'm like focused on getting the AHAT events together and hosting the battles and doing all this stuff, you know, I wouldn't really be able to give these opportunities like 100%. And so I want to take advantage of these other opportunities that came my way. And, you know, it'll just be easier for me if I stepped aside or step down my work output with AHAT and put some of that energy into these other ventures or other opportunities. And like one of them, I'm gonna tell you guys what one of them is. One of them is my position at the radio station. Like right now, I got a show. It's called The Street Connection, and just recently we were able to get a segment of our show called the Indie Spotlight, where we get to feature independent artists' music on our show. And that's like real big for independent artists and developing up and coming artists. And being able to play independent artist music every week and get them exposure to a couple of 100,000 people that listen to the radio station, you know, that's big. That's real big. And I want to see if I can blow that out the water, because right now we're getting like real good ratings. We're getting a lot of buzz, a lot of attention, but I really want to try to blow that out the water and make that bigger. And, you know, I don't want AHAT to be the only thing that I'm known for, you know, the only thing that I ever got like really popping. I want to do some other things. So that's another reason why I'm stepping down and retiring from AHAT, you know, my so-called retirement or whatever. I tried to do this before and it didn't really work. And it was, I think some of it had to do with me still hosting the battles and all that stuff. So that's why I'm like completely stepping out the picture this time to make sure that, you know, I could fall back a little bit and let somebody else do the work and reap the rewards as well as do the work. Another reason is I'm just tired. I'm burnt out on the battles, man. I really don't like the landscape of the battling. I don't like how there's like thousands of leagues out there. Man, it's just a lot of things that I'm not feeling when it comes to battling no more. And I've been feeling like this for probably a couple years now, and it's just been getting worse and worse. And to the point to where, like, man, I'm cool on it. Like, I really don't want to be involved as much as I have been. I want to let these new dudes have it. You know, it's some of the business of battle rapping. It's some of the dealing with the rappers. Like, some of these rappers are off the chain. You know, they don't do battles that I think they should. They do battles that I don't think they should take, and just like making it hard to promote them basically, and then don't do no promotion themselves, and don't have no Twitter followers, don't have no Instagram followers, ain't building up no buzz. Man, it's like, it's discouraging, and I would rather put my time and energy into something that I'm more in control of. Like, no matter how much we promote an artist or whatever, the majority of it is going to depend on what they're doing. You know, we could promote an artist as much as we want, but if the artist stops battling or takes 3 stupid battles in a row and messes up his momentum and mess up his views, and then, you know, it's hard to build people's views back up once they start taking battles and get like 1,000 views, and then they try to come back and get 100,000 views. Like, it's hard to bounce back from that. You got to rebuild momentum and all that stuff. And I would just rather, just do stuff that I'm like completely in control of. Like, let me tell you something that I started. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen this, but if you've been paying attention to the AHAT channel, and for like the last 2 weeks or the last week or so, you guys probably seen some of those news features that I did, like on industry artists, like Sierra. I did some on it, one on NWA, on the new Tupac movie, like on Barbershop 3. And you guys probably like, damn, what the hell's OD doing, man? This is a battle rap channel, man. Why he doing all these news like TMZ or whatever you want to call it? Let me tell you why I was doing that. For one, because I'm burnt out on the battles, man. I'd rather do something like I just told you that I'm more in control of. And those little news segments that I did on the channel, that's like stuff I do at the radio station. So it's stuff that I'm already doing. And I was like, damn, I'm already doing these little segments. Why not make a video out of it and try to get some views and make some money off of it? Shit, I already did the work. Why not try to double up on it and make it work for me? You know, I'm not trying to work double as hard. I'm trying to find ways to make my work double hard for me, and that's my work working double hard for me. Because if I do the news thing on the radio station, then boom, it done work for me once. And then if I make the video out of it and it give me some views and get some money on YouTube, well, shit, I just doubled up on that bad boy. You feel me? So I'm trying to work smarter. I'm not trying to work harder. So that's what made me start doing it. Those 2 reasons, me not feeling the battles as much, and would rather, instead of putting my time into promoting an artist that's just gonna go and battle for whatever league and get 200 views after I done put all kind of effort trying to build them up, instead of putting that energy into them, I'd rather put it into one of these news articles and where I ain't got no headache